What's going on, everybody? It's Goose here. I hope everyone's having a great day. In this video, I'm going to show you guys my personal favorite play in the game, and that is Y option wheel out of the Y off trips Pats formation in the New England Patriots playbook. This formation could also be called U trips. You'll hear me refer to it as that a lot. Today, I'm going to give you 3 of my favorite setups out of this Y option wheel that require no extra hot routes and will also allow you to dot your opponent down the field. Let's get right into it. If this video ends up helping you guys out, please let me know by dropping a like, hitting the sub, and turning on the notification bell so you get first dibs every time I drop a video just like this one. Alright, so we're here in this Y off trips Pats, and we're gonna pick Y option wheel, obviously. And all of our route combos are gonna be based around one particular route on this play, and that is the running back wheel route. If you guys know Madden 22 at all, it is basically just a wheel route simulator. That's all it is. Wheel routes are the best routes in the game, and this is my favorite one to use in the game. There's no zone that will cover it at all, and there is one very specific way to man it up that'll cover it, which I go over in my previous video. Go check it out if you're having trouble with wheel routes. But for now, I'm going to show you how I like to use them on offense. So the first setup, super simple. This is the bread and butter of my offense right here. What we're going to do is we're going to put square on a flat. All right. We're going to put our tight end on a curl. We're going to hitch our slot receiver. And we're going to put Devontae Adams on the zig route on the outside, all right? And this is a really solid spacing concept to the right here. Our first read is going to be the wheel route, always. See if the user goes after it. If they don't, it will be open, period. That's how good they are. It will be open. The man coverage won't play it unless you do what I tell you in the last video. And there's no zone that will play it. So first read's always the wheel. If their user doesn't go right to it, boom, we're hitting that wheel every time. All right, you got to stay disciplined with that read. If the user does take it away, then what we're going to do is we're going to make a really simple read to the right side with our curl and our hitch. And sometimes the zig route will be open instead. It's not complicated. It's really easy. So I'll show you right here. Boom, wheel. Obviously, I can't user and run the play at the same time, so I can't give you guys a great realistic example of it. But, you get the gist. Here, we're going to make a read that would be, say the user took away our wheel. Boom, we hit the hitch. We look one way, second read's the hitch, slash the curl. Whichever one's open. Here we will just show you what it looks like to throw the curl. I'm sure you can imagine it, but, bam, right there. So, super simple 3-route read. Just, get a feel for the defense. All right, so the second route combo I'm going to show you guys is going to involve a little bit of motion. So we're going to put our R1, or right bumper, wide receiver on a flat route, and then we're going to motion him over. We do that before we motion because now he's an outside wide receiver and can't go on a flat route. So we flat route, then we motion, and we're going to put our tight end on an out route. Super simple. Just 2 hot routes and a motion, and we're just going to snap this. And again, first read, wheel, bam. If it's not usered, hit it every time. We don't ever want to miss that read. That is what, that's what all of these route combos are circulating around. So say the user takes it away. Then we have our little high-low on the right with our tight end out route and our post, all right? So, and you can also hit this post before it gets to the zone drop. So even if they have a zone out there, then just hit it before it gets there. Both the out route and the post are going to do a really good job of beating zone coverage. So you really have 3 man-beating routes on this play with the tight end out route, the solo wide receiver post, and the running back wheel, all right? So if you see man coverage, it doesn't look like a play that would necessarily cook man coverage, but it does. All right, so the last route combo I'm going to show you guys is another great variation of it, and this one also is a match beater. So if you're having trouble with match, love this play. We're going to do the same thing we did on the previous setup where we put our R1 receiver on a flat and we motion him over. Now we're going to streak our tight end and we're going to drag our outside wide receiver. So it's going to look just like this, all right? So what this is going to do is if they're in match, the outside drag is going to get matched by the outside quarter, and the quarter is going to follow him in, just turn into man coverage. Pretty simple. And that's going to leave the post wide open to the deep right part of the field. So as always, our first read will be the wheel route, which will be open if they don't user it. All right. And then our second read is going to be the post/drag. These are kind of going to get open at the same time if they are open. And oh, I completely set up the wrong route combo there. I just totally forgot to streak my tight end and drag my wide receiver. So let's do that here. Boom, like this. The post and drag will kind of get open at the same time if they are. So there, as you can see, just wide open verse match. Absolutely kills it. That's what it looks like against man coverage too, if you wanted to see. And if I run something, I'm going to run not match here. Let's do, let's just do this, something like that. Doesn't really matter. I just want to run like a cover 3 here so I can show you what the drag will look like when it gets open. We're going to do this. And you can kind of see just down low across the field. If they use the post, I'm going to go to that drag a lot. All right, so those are my 3 favorite ways to run Y option wheel. I hope this video helped you guys out, but I also strongly encourage you to not just copy what I'm doing, but hop in practice mode or hop in a game and freestyle a little bit and find what works best for you. That goes for all formations, not just this. Never just copy what someone did. Obviously, if that can work, but it's way better if you can put your own twist on something and show someone something that they're not used to seeing. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one.